SafeSpace, refuge for growth and healing. Want to be connected to all that SafeSpace has to offer? Join our email community. Stay in the loop with inspirational insights and updates. Join our email community and connect with like-minded individuals on the path to self-discovery. Sign up now.
Find your tribe in a safe, supportive space. Join the SafeSpace private community and connect with others who get it. We're waiting for you. Stay connected wherever you are with lives and video drops. Text VTerrillHill to 833-458-3658 for instant updates and powerful insights. Join the text community now. Curious about what's next? Book an intuitive tarot reading with VTerrillHill and get the clarity you need. Your future awaits. Heal from within and transform your life. Schedule a soul healing consultation and take the first step towards wholeness. Start your journey today.
Click the Linktree link inside of the description box connected to this video for all of what the SafeSpace universe has to offer.
My people, my people, my people, my people, my people, my people. How are y'all doing today? I hope y'all are well. I hope you're pouring out the spout where the glory comes out. I hope y'all are all right. Your heads are screwed on straight. There's a lot of swiveling going on. No, that's so dumb. That's so stupid. That's just out of order. Anyway, how y'all doing today? I am so glad to be back in my studio. I have not been in this studio since last Thursday. So I'm back in the studio. We're going to chat a little bit. The length of this show will be the length of you all's participation in the comments, okay? If you don't participate, I'm getting out of here. But if you participate, we're going to have a good old day, all right? We're going to chat a little bit. We're going to do a little Q&A. And in between question and answers, I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm going to try to start committing to just coming on here and let's chatting. I know I said I was going to do that. I always change my mind and go back and forth. But when I had some things to talk about today, Tabitha Brown, Farnsworth Bentley, whole bunch of things. But I just felt led to do this today. Let's chat a little bit, all right? So this wasn't planned, but let's be honest. Those are always the best ones. These are always the best ones. I'm live and I'm wide open tonight. Ask me what you want. Say what's on your heart. And let's just talk. Whether it's hot topics, healing, heartbreak, or just the foolery on your timeline. Yeah. I'm here for it. No script, no agenda, just real talk with real people in real time. Okay? What I'm going to do as well, I'm short. I saw some private community members on Saturday and Saturday, one or the other. And would you know it that they saw me, and the first thing that they said was, "Oh, you're taller than I thought." What you think? I'm just dragging the ground? Yeah. Anyway, if you are a private community member, I am even going to drop the link on the community page for you. That way, if you want to come on and say your piece, you can do that as well. I am go live. No, create post. We're just going to do the open flow. And like I said, I'll be on here as long as you guys are chatting with me, but I don't feel like doing too much monologuing today. All right. Private. Let me see. Community. If you're glad to be here, drop 3 green hearts in the comments. Private community members. Join me live if you are so bold. LOL. Link. Public. Channel members. Post. All right. So the post is on the YouTube community page. All right. let's see here. Let's read some comments real quick, and then we're going to go to break, and then we'll start Q&A and talking and chatting. Let's see here. Yo, I'm here in living color. What up, brother? What up, SafeSpace? Hey, LaQuisha, how you doing? Hey, Eric, what up with you, man? You hope you're good. Nicole Hart, how are you doing? Lucy, how are you? I hope you're well. Sharon, how are you? Hope you're good. Celeste, what up with you, Celeste? Just being me. Just being me. Did I land that run? Did I land it? Hey, I am Miss Ricks. How you doing? Recash, what up with you, sugar beans? Hope you're good. Creole Lady, how you doing? What up, Cookie Wookie? Hope you're good. Andrea, how you? Hope you're good. Oh, my Lord. Daryl Moore, what up with you, Daryl? I enjoyed your breakdown. You know, I love the symbolisms and numbers and whatnot on your show. That's my kind of carrying on. I love that. I love that. All right. Hold on. What did I say? Oh, Lord. What did I say that had y'all laughing? Ain't no telling. Look at you with your muscle shirt. Who you flashing chest meat at? Whoever got conversation skills, some sort of spirituality, emotional depth, looks cute, preference a male, black, start there, we can work our way down, and so bold enough to come in my DMs and try me. That's who I'm fashioning for. All right. Thank you for the green hearts, Melanie, Sharon, Celeste, just being me, Nikki. I am Miss Ricks. Thank you for the green hearts. Appreciate you. Does anybody else get a tad bit jealous when VT says he met with some private community members and it wasn't? You know what? I asked the Atlanta folks that they want to meet up and no one said anything at all. So I don't even know what to say. Miss T in the regulator, thank you for the green hearts. Okay. Cedric, what up with you, man? It's good to see you. Love you back, brother. Love you back. Kelton Eli, handsome man. Oh, thank you, Kelton. Thank you very much. Kelton, do you meet the requirements? Okay, hold on. Okay. Stop. Cut it out. All right. What are we doing? Hey, singing queen, how are you? Oh my God. My 5'2" self would have definitely told him he was short. Right. I'm like, I'm tall in spirit. Thank you for the green hearts, Callie. What up, Walt B? How you doing, man? It's good to see you. Tracy Turner. Tracy, that picture is giving, girl. It is serving. Mwah. Love. I need a catchy name so VT can sing my name too. Yours is LaQuee. Love it. Thank you, CJ. I love you back, man. I love you back. Derek, what up, man? How you doing? Hope you're well. Thank you for the green hearts. Thank you. I know, Daryl. I know. Thank you for the green hearts. I'm going to listen until Janet Jackson concert starts. Well, dang. Oh, that's right. You're in Vegas. Well, lay out your preferences precept by precept then, VT. Listen, you have not because you what? Ask not. Yeah. Now, let me just read the room. You said, oh, never. Shut up. How can I do this? Hey, Angel Heart, how are you doing? BT, you doing too much already. Am I? Oh, gosh. I ain't gonna ask nothing, pal. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Wow. Not the Atlanta folks standing you up. Us up north folks would never. Right. Hey, Johnny Matt, how you doing? Let's see. Sharon, what up with you? I hope you're good. I be well. I be weller than well. Oh, Lord, what did I say? Hey, K Rich, how you doing? All right, so what's going to happen next? We're going to go on commercial break. If you are a private community member, I have the StreamYard link on the community page. You can click a link and come on and give a comment, leave a review, ask a question. When we come back, I'm going to open the floor for any and all questions. You can ask me anything. I'll be an open book tonight. And it don't have to be messy. It could just be something you want to know about me. What from A to Z, I promise to answer as truthfully as I can. So that's that. All right. But we're going to go on a quick commercial break. Don't y'all go nowhere. We'll be right back.
SafeSpace, refuge for growth and healing. Want to be connected to all that SafeSpace has to offer? Join our email community. Stay in the loop with inspirational insights and updates. Join our email community and connect with like-minded individuals on the path to self-discovery. Sign up now.
Find your tribe in a safe, supportive space. Join the SafeSpace private community and connect with others who get it. We're waiting for you. Stay connected wherever you are with lives and video drops. Text VTerrillHill to 833-458-3658 for instant updates and powerful insights. Join the text community now. Curious about what's next? Book an intuitive tarot reading with VTerrillHill and get the clarity you need. Your future awaits. Heal from within and transform your life. Schedule a soul healing consultation and take the first step towards wholeness. Start your journey today.
Click the Linktree link inside of the description box connected to this video for all of what the SafeSpace universe has to offer.
All right, thank you so much for rocking with your boy. Appreciate y'all. Real quick, let's do some announcements. We're going to get into all the things of the things. If you want to be notified when I come live, text VTerrillHill to 833-458-3658 to be notified. All right, text VTerrillHill to 833-458-3658 to be notified when I come live. I come live Monday through Thursday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Fridays at 6:30 p.m. Y'all didn't see that. Don't text it. Don't you dare text SafeSpace to nothing. If you want to be notified, text VTerrillHill to 833-458-3658. 833-458-3658 to be notified when I come live. I appreciate you guys' support. You guys know if I can get 10 of you to send $10 and help us reach our goal today, you have no idea how much of a blessing that will be to this platform. If I can get 10 of you to send $10, SafeSpace VTH is the Cash App. PayPal and Zelle is info@VTerrillHill.com, and the Venmo is @VTerrillHill. SafeSpace VTH Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, info@VTerrillHill.com, and Venmo @VTerrillHill. If you send me something nice, I will open something nice. P.O. Box 221, Wisset, North Carolina, 27377. P.O. Box 221, Wisset, North Carolina, 27377. All right. Join the private community. If you are part of the private community, you can click the link in the community page on YouTube. All right. But if you want to come up here and chat with me, any chat at all, you know, I'm the kind of person too. You can click the link in chat and challenge me on something. And they'll tell you that in the private community. There's been 1,000 people that disagree with me. And what you will find is that if you approach it respectful, I ain't got no beef with you. All right. But join the private community by clicking the Linktree link in the video description box of the video you're watching. Unless you're on Twitch or Instagram, come to Facebook or YouTube. Moderators are putting in the live YouTube comments the direct YouTube link. If you're watching on your desktop or laptop, there's a join button up under there. You can join that way as well. Thank you so much. I just need 9 of you to send $10. Thank y'all, man, for supporting. That's it. All right. Email me info@VTerrillHill.com. Info@VTerrillHill.com. All right. Okay. Info@VTerrillHill.com. I answer all emails. Yes, I do. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. There are 34 likes. I appreciate all 34 of you that have liked this video thus far. If I can get 34 more of you to like it, so by the time we get to so by the time that we get to the, I'm going to do a 15-minute break here, and we get to the second break in 15 minutes. There's 68 likes. I would appreciate that, and I'll be super thankful. All right, let's set a timer for 15 minutes. I saw my first question. All right, so we on some junk today. I already see. All right, I asked for it, so it is what it is. Before I start the clock, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let's read some comments real quick. Let me heart this question. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna let y'all in my business today. What are you saying here? Let me think of a hot. Yeah, make me uncomfortable. Let's have a good time today. Let's see. Since the food truck has been recommissioned as a surveyor, Bashanda Bahaya. Okay, what's good? I would come on, but the last time. Oh, come on! Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, girl. Don't be afraid. Let's see. Y'all talking about being 5'2"? Yeah. Somebody sent me $5 for salvation. I'll try my best. All right, I just need 8.5 of you guys now to send $10. That's so stupid. Let's see here. What did this say? Since the food truck has been recommissioned as a surveillance van, I'd be more happy to go to the bodega. You know what? You're wild. You'll always be wild. This live would go good with a hot dog and some ice cream grabs. Do y'all know how to stop? Do y'all not have any chill at all? Jesus Christ. Hey, Stormy, how you doing? Hope you're well. What's up, Kaya? Love you, girly. Love you strong, girly. Let's see here. Hey, Fitness. Good to see you. Fitness is everything. It's good to see you here. Okay, I got one question I'm about to ask. Hey, Ricardo, how you doing? Hope you're well. All right. Are y'all ready for the first question? What am I doing? Lord, please don't let this be messy. All right, let me do my ask me anything thing. Let's see here. All right here. Could you be in a lavender marriage? Yikes. So this is how we're starting. Jesus Christ. Could I be in a lavender marriage? As long as I can, oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to click that just yet. I'm sorry. I was starring it. As long as I can, no, I respect women too much. I'm not. Listen, can I be honest? Okay, I'm supposed to be honest today, right? I got some whore in me. It's in my blood. I was hanging with someone that I used to talk to a while ago, and he reminded me I got that dog in me. But I don't mess with women. I don't mess over women, and I don't mess with women. And so I would never want to harm a woman, even if it's on accident. I remember a young lady that is still near and dear to me to this day. And one of the reasons why I keep my distance, though I truly love her, is because I don't want to harm her. And I am a man's man. I'm very much a man's man. And I'm proud of that. I was raised by my father. And if y'all watched my show, the podcast with my parents today, you get an opportunity, if you didn't watch, to see how my father treats my mother. And I believe in treating women like that. And I think because of that, it could be a slippery slope. And so I would feel like I was cheating, even if the agreement was that I could, you know. So for that, I would have to say no. Yeah, for that, I would have to say no. Though I would love to take care of a woman. And I know that might sound chauvinistic, but if you look at, thank you so much. So I just need 7.5 of y'all now to send $10. If you look at the show earlier today, you will know what I'm talking about. It's in my DNA. You know, you make sure women are okay. You take care of them, even if they don't need it. I don't want to take care of a woman because she needs me to take care of her. I want to take care of a woman. So there's that. All right. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. I hope that makes sense. All right. Ooh. Oh, you want me to ask you questions? Okay. Yeah. Ask me anything. This is you can ask me anything and I will answer. Lord have mercy. Anytime you open the church doors, you know these people gonna cut up, right? What is a lavender marriage? Okay, so lavender marriages are because I see someone says that a lavender marriage is a gay man and lesbian are married. So that can be, but what I understand a lavender marriage to be is that like the woman could be straight and we gel well, we partner well, we can grow well, but we might not have sex. We might not be sexually attracted to each other. But at the end of the day, we've made a commitment with each other. That's what I understand it to mean. Yeah, that's what I understand it to mean. Okay, y'all are cutting up today. I just need 5.5 of y'all now to give. Thank y'all so much. All right. Thank y'all so much. All right. I'm going to keep on going down. Let's see. The next question is, I have a question. Let me unstar this one real quick. I have a question. What made you finally respond to my inbox messages? Your response would have ended the madness quickly. All right. I am glad you asked that, though I would rather you all dig more and we not get caught up in the Larry loophole. I know this block is hot, but I got to say something. I'm glad you asked that because this is strong on my heart. Okay, I saw that one too as well. This is strong on my heart. I am aware that Larry, for example, is doing a branding change. I don't know why he's doing, and quite frankly, it's none of my business at all. But here's what I do know. We will all know if it's true, if it's real, if it's sincere. You cannot harm people, just harm. This ain't no Paul experience. Saul turned to Paul, You had you're going down on the camel and then the light and you go blind. Now you went from crucifying Christians to serving Christians. I'll be damned. You got to fix what you mess up. And I don't want to just focus on Larry, so let me be more broad. There is nothing wrong with anyone evolving. There is nothing wrong with anyone growing. There's nothing wrong with anyone healing. And it could very well be that he is doing that, right? But there are certain messes that you got to clean up. You got to clean up your mess, right? Someone told me that I was slightly mentioned in a show he did. And I don't know why it's like that, but just like clockwork, I can always just choose a spot on the video and find it, even when I'm not about him. I don't know. It's like a neat thing I have, right? So I chose the spot and I found it. And sure enough, his words were, I did admit that we slept together and he has a right to tell his story. All of that is not genuine because you admitted that we slept together once after Lisa originally broke up with you, and then after you and Lisa got your last divorce. That's not true. Even if he came up right now and said, and I'm answering the question, even if he came up and said, yes, it's true, we had sex on Lisa for 13, 14, that's not him confessing at all, right? So what am I saying? I spoke up because I too was doing a Larry. Though I washed my hands, I didn't clean up my mess. I thought, Daryl, that by me saying to you, leave me the hell alone, and thank you guys so much, I just need 4 people to send $10 and we have reached our goal. And so I thought, Daryl, that if I could just be like, everybody leave me alone, everybody get out of my life, and I don't participate directly or indirectly in harming anyone, that I could absolve. But that's not the case. You have to clean up your mess you made. So why it took me so long is because I had to get to that space where I had to realize there is a mess I had to clean up. And I'm going to be honest, as much as we would love for, maybe someone in Larry's inner circle to, spill the beans and blow it up or whatever, you got to give people time. It's not your voice, it's their voice. And if I would have said anything, heck, 24 hours before I said it, it would have been too early. I said it at a time where the stars aligned for me. And that's important. So that's why I did what I did, when I did it, how I did it. I had to exonerate myself, and I had to exonerate those that I helped cover up. I never participated in the slaughter sessions on Levantre, but I was quiet, and my quiet was complicity. That's why I do not appreciate Josh Murrell's how he left. He left like a punk. And any others that have left since then, if you know something is wrong and you're doing what I did, you're just holding space and holding time, but you are going to have to come back and fix the mess you made. Can I talk about Conscious TV real quick? I went over there to listen to Conscious TV today, and we all see him doing the subtle post against Larry. I guess he's upset, whatever. Not my business. But if he thinks he don't know it yet, I'm going to say this for me, and y'all might disagree with me. He don't know it yet, but he's on the wrong side of history. I sincerely feel like, y'all are cutting up. All right, I just need 3 of y'all to give $10 now. We reach our goal. He don't know it yet, but he's on the wrong side of history. And him not being happy with Larry right now does not exonerate him for the blood he has spilled. I heard him mock Levantre today. And I got saddened because it's like you're so close, but yet so far away. Everyone's going to have to pay. No one is exonerated from this judgment. Not because I'm calling judgment like this big bad prophet. Judgment is. Everyone must be judged. There's a season and a time for everything. Let me say something really quickly to my brothers and sisters from the NBN network. I don't care about you new ones. Y'all stupid. I'm talking about the ones that came up with me back in the day in Fayetteville and Raleigh. Yes, you're stupid. I mean, you are. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, thank you so much. I just need 2 people to give $10 now. If I'm right, if I am right, you don't want to be connected directly or indirectly. Indirectly because of your silence, or directly because you're still in and out and doing the things of the things. When judgment hits, we all have a space of time to make decisions. And if you are connected, if you're tethered to the boat because you have not been able to muster up the strength to say, this is wrong, you will, I don't care if you don't associate, I don't care if you don't give anymore, you will sink with the boat. And if I, did not do what I did last year, I would have too. All right. All right. I hope we're clear on that. I hope we're real clear on that. Okay. Let me answer one more question. I got 2 more questions and I'll mark the other ones. When did you realize that you were gay? Have you ever liked a woman? What about men is more appealing to you than women? Wonderful. I love this question. I like this better than the other stuff. Let me tell you, always been. Always been. Always been. I say that loosely, but the reality is, oh, wow. Thank y'all so much, man. Y'all sometimes, okay, we just need one more person and we've reached our goal. Y'all be cutting up. Thank y'all so much. As far back as I can remember, I've had a same-sex attraction. Yes, that's it. Have I ever liked women? Oh, yeah. More back in the day than now. I am not like, there are women, certain women like Fantasia. I'm sexually attracted to Fantasia. There are a couple of women I am sexually attracted to, but I adore and honor women, but I am mostly sexually attracted to men. So how it works is, Daryl, just like you have this natural attraction towards women, I have a natural attraction towards men. And it's just, that's just that. So it's not as deep as, it might seem. It's just happened like that. Yeah. All right, we made our goal. Thank y'all so much, man. Thank y'all so much. This makes me happy. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. And there's more people still giving. Thank y'all. For real. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. VTerrillHill, I'm asking this in love. Would you ever give up tarot cards? I ask because I think you you are accurately prophetic with them. Without them, it's definitely on you, friend. Okay, great question. I do not see the tarot cards separate from my prophetic gift. The tarot cards are tethered to, it's a part of my prophetic gift. So I'm not using the cards separate from my gift. I am gifted in the cards because I am a prophet. Now, no. What was the word? I don't know. I am an oracle. I don't like to use the prophet thing. I'm an oracle. So, and my mother asks me that all the time, Tracy. She's like, if you can hear from God, why do you have the cards? Because for me, it's all one and the same. I did not choose the cards choose me. And I don't, yeah. So I know a lot of people think they're different. I know a lot of people believe that you pull the information from a different source. No, I could prophesy to you, T. Coop, right now. Literally, I could, in the same strength, the same energy, the same access of data information is if I'm pulling cards. And y'all have seen me get into the flow and bounce back and forth from the cards and this and the cards and this and the cards and this. Yeah. So, okay, that's a great question. Thank y'all so much. All right, we're doing question and answer. Ask me anything. All right. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, I got that one. I'm marking questions. Give me a second. Please give background on why you are drawn. And okay, good. Oh, y'all are asking the good questions. Yeah. I'm just going up. You know that nigga full of Buddha, and I've been around a long time since the beginning. Right, Creole lady. All right, let's keep on going. Ask me anything. This is Q&A. As you can see, y'all are asking the real questions here. All right. The night when a comment was made that didn't come across as very respectful, I noticed that several of the regulars haven't been around since. Did anyone reach out to you and share their concerns? No, they didn't. No, they didn't. I am Miss Ricks. And I hope I'm not missing anybody. And I swear I'm not being shady. There was only 2 regulars that dropped off during that private live, and those were the 2 that one caught a stray. I didn't know I really had tagged him until y'all told me. Then one, of course, was directly connected, but I was really looking for people to be straight up with me. Like, I thought you was too hard. The people that reached out to me, I am Miss Ricks, were basically saying, thank you for speaking up. Or I understood why you spoke up. If you are out there and you felt like I was too strong, I don't know you feel like that because you didn't tell me. So great question. All right, let's see here. Question: you appear to be loving, kind person. Do you plan to have a family? Yes, I plan to have a family. I am very intentional about finding a lifelong partner. I am very intentional about having at least one bio child. My plans have been delayed, but they're not denied. I am going to die being madly in love with my lifelong partner. I'm also going to die having poured my soul into a young child, whether it's a bio child or a child of adoption. Mentorship has been sort of stained with me, so I really don't operate in this mentor kind of way anyway. So I don't pour like I used to pour. And so I definitely, my children are going to get some jewels that's going to last them a legacy, a lifetime. Yeah, but I definitely plan on having a whole nuclear, non-heteronormative family. Yep. Thank you. Great question. I love these questions. Ask me anything, guys. Please give background on why you are drawn and dabble with those tarot. Oh my God, y'all will not let me live with these tarot cards. I don't know. Lakia, oh God, what is her last name? God, I forget her last name. Johnson. Lakia, Jesus Christ. Lakia Johnson? I think it's Lakia Johnson. Y'all, I am horrible with names. At any rate, Lakia is a top tier tarot card reader. One of the best ever. And I drown in tarot cards and watching tarot cards, people. And I have four decks in front of me. No, I got 4 decks in front of me, ancestral cards, oracle cards. They all look right here. Lakia is a top tier tarot card reader. And she gave me a reading that changed my entire life for the better. And so I bought some color oracle cards and I would use them and everybody was scared of them. And then I bought a couple of decks, and when I bought them, I had my my good friend at the time and my niece. We were in Charlotte. I was in Charlotte. My niece was in Charlotte. My good friend was on FaceTime. And I pulled cards for like 2-3 hours straight. And my friend was like, stop, you're draining yourself. I got those cards and it just stuck to me like right on rice. And so yeah, that's that. I believe in it. I don't see them as bad. I really don't see them as bad at all. Yeah. All right. I love these questions, y'all. I love these questions. All right, let's see here. Please give background on why. Okay, I did that one already. All right, let me keep on going here. Did that one already. Let's see here. I went there to listen to after a whole year of not being there. I'm surprised he isn't windmilling as hard as he was before. Yeah, the chickens are going to come home to roost when it comes to Conscious TV. And I would say let's leave him alone, because when he has a collision with truth, he's gonna have his heart is gonna be broken. It ain't gonna be like the other people where they get what they got. He's going to be, I really believe that Conscious TV believes he's on the right side of history. That's more of a collision than you just being the devil. You know what I'm saying? Right. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah. Thank you for the green hearts. Okay. Ask me anything, guys. Ask me anything. Let's see here. Yes, Franju, you and only you. All right, here. Good evening, Creepy. There are bush babies. Probably so. Hey, y'all. If you're in the bushes, but you are a part of my private community, you can come back. It's okay. Oh, let me say this too. If you are in the bushes and you are a part of my original private community, you can come back too. You ain't got to be in the bushes. I ain't never it ain't that serious. Does your parents have their own ministry church? Yes, they do in High Point, North Carolina. They sure do. Let's see. He prophesied to me with the cards that I'm not into, and I didn't ask for them. I think he picked up the cards innately, and I still received what was ministered to me because it was accurate. Oh, yeah. Thank you for that. Yeah. No, it does not. No, I have. I was speaking to another private community. It was a private community weekend this weekend, and we were talking about you, Franju, and I gave a prediction about you, and I think I'm right. And I'm not going to say it, and I hope that I meet you in person one day so I can be like, I knew it. So yeah, that's that. Did your parents notice you were gay as a kid? Did they try to suppress or pray it out? I don't understand how they missed the sign. Well, let me say this. I am more feminine presenting now than I've ever been in my life. I am more expressive and feminine presenting at this moment in my life than I've ever been. So then I was super saved. I wasn't a saved boy that was using my salvation to hide my gay. I was in the closet. I was saved for real. So what you saw in me was holiness. I'll say it till the cows come home. I didn't have no boyfriend when I met my past. I didn't have no cut buddy or no side piece that I would preach and then go to his house. I was celibate and I was doing ministry. So I could understand how they missed some of the signs because you had to be on game to know what was going on with me. And there are some people that are on the platform now, and they'd be like, how did we miss it? Because I don't lead with gay. You got to know or be on game, or I got to open up a little bit for you to sort of like, no, what's up with me and my sexuality? When do you plan on moving to Raleigh? Jonathan, private community members, I got some announcements. I will tell y'all later, okay? I got some announcements. I'll tell y'all later. Why did Kaya have an issue with you, another gay man, being in T.S. Madison's house? Great question. There are some people that say now that the truth has rolled out as it is, that Kaya wasn't wrong. Kaya is problematic. The whole thing is problematic. I love T.S. Madison to death, but she is too big of a personality to be windmilling with. Like, it ain't cute anymore. And I'm not being two-faced. I told her this during our soul healing session. You are too big now. Kaya? Girl, like all of her accolades that she named that's true, I'd be like, if I had her resume, I wouldn't be paying Kaya dust. So I say that to say it's problematic. It's very violent. It's very negative. That's why I'm telling you now, there's 105 of you watching. I am not staying in this hot topic genre, especially church topic. It's too violent. I heard Conscious TV say some of the meanest things, and maybe because I'm changing, it's mean. Maybe 2 weeks ago, wouldn't have been mean. Some of the most meanest, ugliest things. Whether you like a person or not, like, come on. Like, now we pick on each other. You know, Thais said, I live in a shack. We know that's not true. I said that Thais eats Atlanta. We know that's not true. You know, but like, let's not be cutting low and tearing each other down and like really, really going for people's necks. Like, come on. Like banter and being petty, I get it. But so I'm not going to just say it's Kai. It's the whole thing is just wrong and negative, and both of them need to stop. Kaya not going to stop, and Maddie ain't going to stop. So they deserve to go back and forth, but it don't help the brand. It don't do nothing. It don't help them. And I think that's the detriment of having fans, because your fans are going to ride with you, right? They're going to ride with you. But sometimes fans will ride with you even when you ain't even supposed to be on that track. Like somebody need to say, come on, Queen. And I ought not to be the only one saying that. But there needs to be multiple voices saying, Queen, girl, you have worked too hard and built too much to be fighting with Kaya. Stop. It's not cute anymore. It's not cute. Like, and it's a part of the LGBT, because I'm going to read her and I'm going to read them. And no, we're too grown for that now. Like, come on now. Stop. So Kaya's issue is, in my opinion, tied to a greater negativity than Larry and I, and that was a part of Larry and I's clapback when we did go live that time. Like, there ain't no way in the world Larry and I showing up one day could cause T.S. Madison and Kaya to fall apart. That's not how that worked. It was already a breach there. And basically, Kaya is projecting on us what was already a breach between her and Maddie in the first place. So yeah, that's that. Yep. What's your favorite Oracle deck? Oh my gosh. I don't have now these cards get me together. I never use them on people. I hardly use them on people, but I do use these here. These are Oracle decks. The messages are always on point. It's the Ask Your Guides Oracle cards by Sonia Chukwute or whatever it is. I love that. I have colors. I'm really into colors. I have color oracles. My favorite deck of tarot are these here. I rock with these. I rock with these, and then it goes from there. Yeah. I love these questions, y'all. I didn't watch that night when that whole thing happened with the food truck lady. What happened? I'll tell you, she suggested or she hinted that I could be bought by Larry. And I didn't cuss her out in the beginning, but she doubled down on it, and I cussed her slam out for it. And I will cuss anybody out, slam out for it. Yeah, I will. Yeah. No, you can't do it in a public platform. We're going to block you. You would probably have to be in the private. You would have to be in the private community, and we got to have some kind of relationship. Me and her, she was too deep in to be talking that reckless. She was way too deep in to be talking that reckless. She was reckless, and she deserved what she got. You can't let people roll over you and run through you and just say anything to you, and then you be okay with it. Sometimes you got to like draw the line and say, no, don't do that anymore. Now, my thing is, if you big and bad enough to say it, you ought to be big and bad enough for me to now come on back and let's be back in safe space. But the fact that she left after that should let you know everything about her character, because you can't run your lip and then when somebody hit you with the same force you hit them, be like, I'm leaving. You are a child, and you should be at the little children's table. I'm a grown man, and I will treat you accordingly. And I think that is something that I've had to train people about me. Because this is safe space, don't mean you can say anything to me. I have given people a lot of grace that I have no intention of giving anymore. And that's different from, I was talking about Maddie and them. That's drawing boundaries. You are not going to just disrespect me. Get out of my face. Like it quickly. Now, if you want to come back and talk about it, yes, let's talk. Because I'm always open to having the conversation, but you are not going to disrespect me like that. Because I take that personal. Yeah, that's that. We love your humor, First Lady French. I would like to attend the ministry on Sunday. Could I get the church information? Sure. Absolutely, I will. Email me. Fitness is everything. Do you have any children? I don't. Oh my God. I have a dog that don't like me, Vintage Chronicles TV. I have a dog that don't like me. My best friend is like that. He doesn't lead with gay as gay can be. Yeah. Let's see here. Thanks for answering my question. No offense. Oh, no. As much as y'all rag me about these tarot cards, I can't be offended no more. I knew from day one, Buddha. Right. Oh, okay. Hold on one second. We got somebody coming in. All right. Hold on, Retha. Let me do this one. And then we got private community members. I have the link on the community page. You can just come on in and chat with me one-on-one. Can I say this? I don't ever think of you as a gay man more than I think of you as a man who loves God. I don't think of you as a gay man until it's part of the conversation. And that's because that comes first. Before I am a gay man, I am a black man. And within my blackness is my spirituality. And then after that, I am an entrepreneur. And then I'm gay. Like that is how I see it. Now, that is not to disrespect gay. It's just that my gayness is connected to who I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. That's it. Yeah. Hold on. All right, let's pull Aretha up real quick. Hey, girl, what's up with you?
This, I don't know what I stepped into. I just happened to see the link and it said, come live. I'm like, what, am I really live? Is he still on? It's 40 minutes ago. I don't know what's going on. What's going on?
So I'm doing question and answer. And if you're a private community member, you have access to the link where you don't have to wait for me to see your question. You can just come on and ask me or leave a comment or something.
Oh, okay. I ain't camera ready. I wish I was camera ready because I want y'all to see me, honey. But I ain't camera ready.
Okay. Well, you got anything while you up here?
Yeah, let me think. There's so much. So you didn't respond to my last email, but that's okay because I know you know.
Yeah.
But I sent you those phone numbers because I believe you might get a call one day, and
what
you
phone numbers? Hold on. Okay, God brought you up here. Hold on.
I ain't gonna say it out loud.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, hold on. You're gonna disrupt me. Hold on. Y'all, this about to get juicy. Hold on a second. This why y'all got. Oh.
So you never even read my reply email.
I didn't.
Put them numbers in your phone because I believe your phone gonna ring one day and you gonna know who it is.
Quiet as it's kept. I think I got it already.
Hold
on. No, I don't have that one. Hold on. Let me try the other one. Y'all, hold on. Don't y'all go nowhere. Interesting. Oh, hold on. Is this okay, you got main, other, and then a name.
Mm-hmm.
Is this that one person's all their numbers?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I have the other partner's numbers. I need this. Thank you.
Okay. You put it out in the atmosphere, so you're going to get that call one day. Watch.
I need it. It is imperative that I get it. Thank you. That's almost confirmation. Thank you, Retha.
Okay. Confirmation done. My work is done.
Yes. I love you, lady. Appreciate it.
I love you.
All right. Y'all, this is wild. All right. What's the next question here? The church sector is worse than the beef sector. Yeah, it gets real crazy. It gets real crazy. But to be clear, Vincent, it takes time to get there. T919. T919, what take time to get where? Whatever it is, it takes time to get there. You're right. Whatever you're talking about, it does. I have learned that it takes time. All right. What do you think about Michelle Brown, aka Gary Coleman? The only thing I've ever heard about Michelle Brown was T.S. Madison fighting with her, but I have no idea who Michelle Brown is. And I probably don't want to know who Michelle Brown is. Now, hold on. Is Michelle Brown, did she do a guest appearance on Nene Leakes' show? Let me know if that's her, because I think then Craig tells her she don't listen. She loves it. You cussed her clean out and she deserved it. No, I did. And the way the private community is set up, the way they talked about me like a dog, like the week after, the private community picked on me so bad. I think she needs more of people telling her she's bigger than that. Yes, I agree. I absolutely agree she does. Yeah. How do you feel about my thought process? Do you take it as a lack of respect of who you are? Because you're right, you don't necessarily lead with gay. No, I don't. I am aware. I feel like my whole life has been a bit of a model for a certain kind of person, LaQuisha. Because, with the tarot cards, with the sexuality, with my approach to spirituality, not that I'm trying to get people to be like me, but to share and show people that it don't have to be one or the other. It can be all if it's authentic. Especially, someone emailed me about the prophetic one time. It was a fellow gay black guy. And I forget the words, but the words were something like, thank you for being gay and operating in your gift because it encouraged me to do the same. And LaQuisha, I never thought of it like that. I never thought that there was a black gay man that was holding back from his spirituality because he was black and gay. And then here I come, windows of heaven are open. And I'm a certain kind of old school, churchy, traditional, but not traditional, gray area, cross between the lines person. I think it ministers more than it takes away. So I'm appreciative that you said that, actually. I was talking about Kaya. Yes, I did. Yeah, I cussed so bad that day. Yeah. Could you pull the oracle card for me and let me know what it means? Sure, I can. Absolutely. Kingdom of heaven. We're going to do 3. 1, 2, 3. Fire is falling tonight. Goals. Joy, joy, joy in my soul. Jesus makes everything all right. I gave him my old 50 garments, and he gave me a robe of pure white. I feel the thing on me. Hold on. This is what I'm talking about, T. Coop. It's the same. She asked me that, and I went into my thing just that fast. But anyway, goals. You can create whatever you truly desire, but only if you're willing to do the necessary work to accomplish it. That means no shortcuts, Vintage Chronicle TV, no bypasses, and no free lunches. The only path to success is discipline and consistency. Fortunately, your teacher guides are present, helping you develop the dedication and mature work ethic to achieve such success. You are advised to get organized and be practical. Approach your goals one step at a time. Show up every day to the work you desire, and it will come to pass. It will come to pass. It will come to pass. Be willing to do whatever it takes to reach your aims. If you aren't clear about what to do, seek out help of mentors and guides who specialize in your field of interest. Study and learn with dedication and set your standards high. Your teacher guide's message to you: mastery comes from demanding nothing less than the best from yourself. All right. Fire is falling tonight. Joy. Joy in my soul. VT, oh, okay. I'm sorry. I have a stepson with a Frandrew. My apologies. I know you didn't ask me, LaQuisha, but I don't think of you as gay feels dismissive. Like when white people say, I don't see color, I don't see you as black. What does leading with gay mean? Ooh. I feel, I'm interested in anybody else feel offended by LaQuisha's comment. I didn't, but I'm interested in anybody else feel offended by it. If you're going to watch, and I'm not saying they are, but at least come back and have the conversation. Right. Yeah. Yeah. How old is your stepson? You got to ask Frandrew. A beautiful black man. I hope that's about me. I hope that's about me. Yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, how he is. Okay. I don't know. Are you excited about what? I am excited. Listen. Ooh. Ashley Andrews. I done messed around and pushed myself to somewhere I've never been before. I have literally went too far and too deep now. To the point that it's like there's this fast energy to close all past chapters. Like if y'all want to know why Larry Reed and Lovie and EJ ain't on my thumbnail and I'm breaking it down and doing my normal ta-da-ta-da-ta, is because all chapters are closing. So I'm nervous, girl. I am nervous, Ashley. Not because I'm afraid, but because I done pushed myself to somewhere I ain't never been before. So I'm like, oh, what's going to happen next? What's around the corner? I remember, anyway, yeah, that's that. Don't be scared to click the link in the private community members. Yes. This is so stupid. You heard that, Nicola? Come on, bite to the... Celeste, you're nuts, man. You are so nuts. Hold on. Finish everything. Please make sure you wear clothes in Pastor Hill and Mama Hill Church and do not put on a muscle shirt with those workout clothes on. Are we sharing? What do you mean? Okay. This is good, VH. Glad you let us in. Yes, y'all ask me more questions here. All right. What kind of jobs have you had in the past, if you don't mind saying? Oh my God. Oh, I have an old friend. There's an ongoing joke. I have had some of every. I was a bank teller, a post delivery man, a travel agent with American Airlines, oh gosh, what else did I do? I was a youth director for Youth for Christ. I was a rental car salesman. I was a Cutco knife seller back in the day. I worked at McDonald's, Blockbuster. There's more things, y'all. Oh, that was like back in the day. My more formal jobs, I was a senior producer. I was a senior television producer for a local television network, assistant content manager. I was a sales and marketing director at the news station. I was a production company owner. I am a producer. I'm a video editor. I have been I've even worked for a church, being their media ministry coordinator, where I ran the whole the ministry, and not just cameras, lights, action, but their social media as well. I have done some of everything. Yeah. Coordinated conferences, project managed. I've built websites before. I've done business and branding before. I have done it all. That's a great question. I was talking about Maddie being above Kaya and understanding why it's important to handle it that way. Okay, gotcha. Right. Okay, tracking T911. VH, you are just a genuine person. That's why I always say keep going. Thank you. Thank you, T Coop, and as well, Derek. Derek, let me tell you what's funny. I saw I got your Facebook friend request, right? So I clicked on it and I saw this pastor. And I said to myself, why is the pastor following me? I said, no. I am not about to go through this because they follow me to be messy. And then as soon as I put something about tarot cards, they're going to be the first one up under my comments talking about that, the blood of Jesus. So I stopped following pastors and stuff because I don't want my Facebook feed. And it was just Saturday, Derek. I was like, oh, that's D. So my bad for taking so long. I didn't realize you were friendly fire, man. My bad. But welcome to the Facebook friendship. Yeah. I love that you are not a cookie cutter Christian. Oh, yeah. You're very welcome, Vintage Chronicles TV. You're very welcome. Now, that wasn't white evangelicals sing. Okay, I'm sounding more black now? Good. I can tell when it hits you. I saw it coming. Yeah, LaQuiqui. Yeah. I love it. Oh, pull a card for me too, VT. I'm trying to get confirmation on something. You know what I'm going to do, Retha? Retha, email me. Matter of fact, I'm about to return your email now. I'm going to give you a code to get a 30-minute reading. And the code is going to be free. And all you got to do is cash at me what's on your heart to give. And I'm going to give you a free 30-minute reading, okay? All right. Here, y'all remind me to do that in a bit because I got to get the link and stuff like that, all right? Yeah. Would you ever wear a man unit hairpiece? K. Rich, you're being messy. Why are you so messy? Why are you messy? I have worn one before. Y'all want to see it? Y'all want to see it? K. Rich, you messy thing, you. All right. LaQuisha, can you find the link real quick? Because I always have a hard time finding the link. If LaQuisha find the link, I will show y'all the time I had a man piece on my head. Oh my God, this is so dumb. Was I singing for real? What's this timestamp? 10:26. Okay, I'm gonna go back so I can listen. I like when I listen when I sound good. That's all right. Keep singing. Thank you so much. Hey, Decree. So no, not offended. No. Okay, so you want offended. Okay, my stepson is 38 years old, by the way. I never met him before, but I wasn't offended. Oh, I get what she meant. Okay, good. Recash. It was my question. You didn't have to ask to answer that. Ask him to show the picture of the video. Yeah. If LaQuisha find it, I will show the video of me in a hairpiece. I am loving this. You are so popular. Thank you, Vintage Chronicles TV. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. BTA man, walk in the new and let the Lord use you. I sure will. What do you think you haven't received? Why do you think you haven't received assistance? Why haven't you been sued? If he sues me, let's just call a spade a spade. The moment I get a cease and desist and I decide to fight it, right? Like if there was ever a time for me to send one, it's now. I don't feel like fighting. I don't care. But or am I joking? Will you take the bait? No, I'm not joking. I'm for real. But if I decide to fight it, do you know this story opens back up again? Do y'all see how Marcellus and St. James and Conscious TV and Thais have been, and Pam the Law Intellect and everybody else have been just deciphering and breaking down every time a document is submitted? I've been in it too. We be breaking it down. See, it's one thing to play the word games he played, in my opinion, at least a couple of days ago. But if you sue me, we go on record. And now you sue me for defamation in my response, my lawyer I'm going to give my lawyer that 2.5-hour video. I'm going to give my lawyer the text messages and the videos, the 2.5-hour audio recording. I'm going to give my lawyer the text messages and the videos I have. The thing is this: you don't say the things I've said about Larry unless you're sure you can back it up. That man told me some specific things about Levantre that he shared with Levantre that night. I can call him a child abuser, a child sexual abuser. Now, maybe you can't, Daryl, because you don't have the proof that I have, but I can. Flat-footed. And I'm sure there are some lawyers, you can get them. The thing is, they're saying that because they don't know what I have. So, of course, there have probably been people in his ear saying, you can get him. And then he's soothing his nerves by seeming like he's choosing not to sue me. But no. So that's why I haven't got a cease and desist. Because if he cease and desist, he choose trial by jury. A jury of our peers will hear that video recording. And they will determine, not the court of public opinion where you can play word games and no. The same for me too. The same for me too. That's a risk that he would have to take. And if he takes it, fair for him. Fair for him. But he would have to take that risk. So I think what he would prefer me to do is to do what I'm doing right now. I think what he wanted me to do was fizzle out. Like, Larry always felt like I wasn't mentally strong enough to be standing here literally right now. In his mind, I can't do it without him. So I think he thought, I don't have the bandwidth, the money, the emotional energy. He didn't have, at least at that time, I don't know what he got going on now, to fight back. It was too big of a blow, and it was just too messy, right? So the game plan is let him he gonna crash, he gonna burn out. You see how he was acting. I saw in his eyes, he crazy. I feel sorry for him. And he was thinking by this time I would be quiet. Yet I'm still here. So at this time, suck it up, buttercup. Suck a dick and make it quick. I ain't going nowhere. I'm looking you dead in the eye. I'm not going nowhere. I am not going nowhere. You would do best making amends. You would do best fixing your wrongs. You have a better chance of fixing your wrongs than thinking, I'm going to shut up. Because one thing, if you know that I am crazy, you also know I break rules. And if I fight, I'll burn it all down. If I can't win, none of us will win. If you know me like you think you know me, you know that's true too. And guess what, Larry? You have more to lose than I do. I'm already in my parents' house. If I burn it all down, you'll lose more than I will. Check motherfucking mate. Let's keep going. All right. I could see you as a postal worker with them little All right. Wow, that's a lot of jobs. Yeah, I was all over the place. Where do you see yourself in your career in the next 5 years? Would you consider mentoring up and coming YouTubers? Absolutely. Vintage Chronicles TV, I have said over and over again, and you probably never heard this, if you are part of my private community, I will answer any and all questions you have when I'm live in that private community. Yeah. Yo, this is the floor creaking too. I don't know if I think I'm pooping back here. But I am going to sooner or later, I'm a little bruised with the mentor thing, but sooner or later, I'm going to open my heart back up again and help where I can help. What y'all here talking about? We're doing Q&A. We're doing Q&A. I appreciate your integrity. You could be racking up coins with the current Larry shenanigans. Yeah, I really, yeah. Thank you for acknowledging that. Hello world. Thank you. Vincent, work history is giving Amazon. Listen, I have been all over the place. You've been open about self-esteem struggles. What have you done or what you do to conquer that? Did you finally just wake up one day and realize you're that dude? Wonderful question. Wonderful question. Every day of my life. Every day of my life, TC Craig. My method to my madness is honesty. Like I just be honest with myself. And I constantly am in the face of the spirit and in the face of life, getting data, learning lessons. And the spirit speaks to me a lot. Now, other people do it other way. I'm talking about my way. For the last 2 months, the spirit is like, you are that guy. You're in a shift. Act like it before the shift passed you. Bye. Also, having to get in front of this camera. There's 122 people watching today and 60 people was watching yesterday. And you never know what's going to be tomorrow, right? And so you really have to speak to yourself. My past love relationship that almost wiped me out taught me a lot about myself. So between my spiritual maintenance, therapy, and life lessons, every day I grow more and more and more into who I am. Yeah. I hope I answered that question. And if I did not answer it, I'll go back. He is cracking up. I know these are late. BT, you've been working since you were 2 years old. Right. This is a big question. Why do you think Thais is so nasty towards you and Marcellus? And why does he go so hard for Larry? I'm going to give a prediction, I guess. And I could be wrong. And I'm going to use, I should have been drinking this water. I'm going to give a prediction and I could be wrong. Fitness and everything. Thais is doing it for the love of the game. Thais is a part of that, in my opinion, negativity that I believe that T.S. Madison and Kaya have. This innate angriness and negativity that he feeds off of, no pun intended. No pun intended. And that's that pettiness I was talking about. At any rate, so I think he does it for the love of the game. I think Conscious TV does it because he thinks he's right. Once Larry and Thais separate, because history says they will separate sooner or later, even if for but a moment, Thais will just keep on being negative because that's who he is. He's a, in my opinion and in my experience, a negative, nasty person. I think he has a good heart. Like, two things to be true. I think he has a good heart, but I think that he came up in a kind of way in a very negative culture. So he's just being his authentic self, extremely negative and nasty. Wherein I think that Conscious TV don't know yet. A part of his discernment has been seared because of his strong love for Larry, that he don't know yet that he's on the wrong side of history. And it's so funny because I've heard Conscious TV break down when it comes to Levantre and all this stuff. I've never heard him surgically break me down. The only thing he's talked about me. But you can't break me down. You can't like do your little thing with me. Because first of all, you don't have any proof. You only have Larry's word and my word. And my word has been consistent. Now, he called me And we had like a 2-hour conversation. And in that conversation, he was asking me about Larry, and I would answer all the questions with a lie. And while I was lying to him, and if he played the real recording without edits, I said to him at least 12 times, I know you are recording me. So if I was in knowledge that he was recording me, there's no way in the world I would have shared the dirt on Larry when him and Larry is cool. Have some sense, sir. If me and Larry are at odds and you're calling me, leading the conversation with, I noticed you wasn't at Larry's birthday. What's going on? But you cool with him and I'm not cool with him. You come in with an agenda. And you gotta be real dumb to think I'm gonna give you the information you're looking for. Secondly, let's talk eviction. That was another dumb thing because some people were saying that, okay, well, he did that because he was being evicted. Well, if that's the case, and that's why I feel like conscious discernment is seared, because I've seen him surgically break down things before. Because if I was conscious, I would have asked Larry, well, Larry, did he ever reach out to you to blackmail you? Larry, if he needed money, why didn't he just reach out? Right. Larry and I were cool. I stopped. The very last text message that came to my phone was Larry texting me that I did not respond. So that was in August of 2023. I could have just been cool and played the gray area and just got money when I needed it. Or I could have sent him a 10-minute producer's cut of that video and said, hey, pay me the money. But Larry will never be able to produce that because I never blackmailed him. I never said, hey, if you don't pay me this money, I'm going to do this video. So why is it? Because now, and let me speak to you, Conscious, real quick. You said, in fairness, you said that Marcellus, and I'm not picking on them. I'm quoting. I am not picking on Marcellus or Matt Church's disease. I'm not Marcellus or St. James. I'm quoting Conscious only. So please, I am cool with Marcellus and St. James. It's a quote from Conscious. Conscious said, why is it that no one questioned Levantre when he was given different ages, but then brought a shadow over Dwayne Youngblood when he said 18 or 19 with Larry, but under 18 during the demand letter, right? Well, why didn't you, if you, sir, say you're not a respected person, then why didn't you do the same thing with me? Uno reverse. You didn't give me the benefit of the doubt. You did not surgically break down everything I said, everything Larry said, and come with your own conclusion. You automatically chose a side before you even had a chance to investigate or do your little Scorpio mind judo thing you swear you have. So if Mad Church Disease and St. James is wrong, so are you. And I'll do you better. I'll invite you on this platform and give you the opportunity to ask me any and everything that you failed to ask me when you went to bat last year. Because I ain't scared of no ghost. I ain't scared of you and nobody else. As long as you could not be shady and just keep it a buck, I'll give you the opportunity to hammer me down. And what you're going to find is there are some missing pieces in the story, and it don't come from me. And the first question I want you to ask me is, if you needed money so bad, why didn't you just blackmail them? Maybe it wasn't about the money in the first place. Maybe, just maybe. I know that there's a sect of people that are gutter snipe and bottom level. But there are some of us out there where two things can be true at once. I put out a truthful video and I was being evicted, and one had nothing to do with the other. All right. Hey, K Sharp, how you doing? Hope you're good. Good. I love that profile picture. Nope. Refer to her business site. I'm sorry, TC Craig. No, I'm not. I'm serious. I know. If LaQuisha put in the thing, we're gonna show it. She said, "I know. You know I will." Hey, Claudia, how you doing? I haven't been here in a while. Where are the members only emojis? I don't know because I don't even know how to work that stuff. Believe it or not, I can't take all the Buffyosity in the. Oh, I mean, I mean, you sent it? Okay, bet. Because he ain't stupid. He knows he can't win against VT. Don't leave me waiting backstage too long. Oh, I didn't know you were up here. Hey, how you doing? I am so sorry. I was so lost. Oh my God. I can't hear you. Are you on mute? Oh, you're on mute.
What's up, guys?
Hey, LaQuee.
I couldn't get my headphones to start back working properly, so anyway, we're gonna take them off. I came up here to defend myself. Oh
Oh,
my
about the
God.
statement. Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I wanted to give voice to TC Craig
Mhm.
to say that I wasn't being dismissive, sweets. I actually gave clarity after the fact, and I guess I probably did that after her comment, or maybe she didn't see it.
Right.
I respect who VT is wholeheartedly.
Mhm.
I think VT is an amazing guy, and I just spoke what I feel, and I'm glad he wasn't offended by that. There
Mhm.
were several people who said they weren't offended, but I meant him no offense at
Yeah.
all,
Yeah.
none at all.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you loud and clear.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I'm without my headphones. I'm used to you being here, and
Oh.
they're not functioning for me. I'm trying to read comments, so you know I'm nosy.
Oh yeah.
But that's what I wanted to come up to say.
Uh-huh.
I just wanted her to understand that I was not by any means being dismissive. I
Yeah.
respect who anybody is. VT knows, just from my spirit, he knows I have a whole lot of respect for him, for what he does, for who he is, the whole 9 yards. So if
Right.
I offended
Mhm.
anyone in the chat
Yeah.
for that seeming dismissive, I actually was not being dismissive by any means.
Yeah. Yeah. And I appreciate that. Let's see. There's a way we can say it. Like you don't lead with gay. We're gonna have to figure out a way because I sort of thought I ain't gonna hold you. I knew you were not LaQuisha. You gotta not focus on the comments when we're talking.
Sorry.
I knew you
Not
didn't
you
mean
catching me and checking me.
right. I knew you didn't mean any harm. I absolutely knew it. But I did think to myself, I wondered. That's why I asked if anybody else feel a certain kind of way about it. Because I know that some people lead with that being messy. It's one
Mhm.
of those things where one person can say it and they mean no harm, and another person will use those same words being real shady.
Yeah.
So maybe in the private community, we'll figure out a way because I agree. Because I like one time my niece was like, Uncle Vincent, should I get my nails done before I go to the wedding? I said, Niece, I'm not that type of uncle. I'm not that type of gay uncle. You got to go somewhere else. She's like, well, why I can't have the real gay uncle? Why I gotta have you? Because that's not who I am, Sugar Bones. I'm just not. I'm sorry. I don't care about your nails. So 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 that's that. But no, but I want to say thank you for coming up and clarifying because this is a safe space and we got to learn how to communicate universally. But let's figure out a way to let's figure out a way that we could say it where
Yeah, I got
it's
to figure it out because I don't want to offend anyone.
right.
And secondly, that's the reason why I put my follow-up question
Mhm.
to ask if you were offended by that
Yeah.
because I didn't want to be dismissive.
Right.
Um,
Right.
because I mean, I just see a man who loves what he does
Uh-huh.
and does what he loves, and I
Yeah.
love him for that.
Right.
Authenticity is the name of the game,
Yeah.
and as long as we in that, we all good.
I
That's
love it.
why I hang out here. That's why I find this to be exactly what you call it, a safe space.
Yeah.
Because cookie cutter Christians make me itch, and
Yeah. Right. Right.
they
Right. Right.
make me itch.
Right.
And I like people who are out the box. I like people who are not who the traditional church defines as this is what a Christian should be. This
Mm-hmm.
is what a Christian should look like. I love what you said earlier
Mm-hmm.
that you don't have to just be this or that. You can be all of it and
Yeah,
still
yeah,
love God.
yeah, yeah.
So
Since your messy stuff is up here,
you
since your messy stuff is up here, hold one.
is Sheridan out here in these streets.
Okay, K Rich, here you go, Shug. This is so stupid, but LaQuisha messy.
Okay, I'm listening.
No, just starting here. Like I'm reading like some of the post shower maintenance. Just like, ooh,
So it's y'all.
the gays.
Y'all see my house? My house was so beautiful. But anyway, let's leave
It
Not Bunny.
No, it just sounds so.
That's the way you say it.
Okay, hold on a second. I can say that. That's like a white person saying nigga.
Yes, you say the straights.
Okay, I digress. Touche.
I'll put that up there just for you,
If y'all
K.
been following me, you know I stay in front of the psychics because the psychics give me my information. Let me show y'all this.
Oh, those are the first color oracle cards I ever purchased.
I am so excited about this. This is my Prism Oracle cards. So I was going to this store to buy tarot cards.
Okay, that's enough of that because it's horrible. All right, God bless you all and all the things. Yikes. Okay.
Sheridan, I need you up here with me. What's happening?
No, sorry, Bobby Jean. No,
why me and Sheridan can't run this? Why we can't co-host?
Because this not on the public platform. That is a recipe for danger.
You know what? You might be right.
Yes, no, you go right back in them comments and
You
share it.
might be right. I better go back down to the comments. But it was something funny. Oh, she said that unit pisses her off.
See, do you see what I'm talking about?
Okay, I love y'all. I'm coming back to the comments.
Skedaddle.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my God. Yeah. Let's see. Do you see any souls chafing lately? I am not doing this at all. Let's see. They don't want your defense to have access to discovery. Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because let's just talk what I know financially. I think that if Larry was to ever try to sue me, that he's going to think too small. And quite actually, I don't want that. I really want to move on with my life. I don't want that battle. I don't want that war, but I think we all clear on how I roll. All right. Let's see. I agree, VH. I'm glad you put all that stuff behind you. I'm even glad we don't talk about it too much anymore. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, ugh, no. Hey, April, how you doing? I hope you're good. I'm glad you got away from that demon. Don't look back. That's where I'm at. Yeah, typical narcissist. Yes. Craig Stewart has a great show speaking with older guys. Would you be a guest on the show? Yeah, if he ever invited me, I would. If he ever invited me, I would. I absolutely would. Yeah. Talk your good. I'm gonna do my best, Celeste. I'm gonna do my best. You are aware of your strength now. Imagine the idea of someone thinking you are weak. That alone feels so vindicating. Yeah, absolutely. I love this Q&A keeps dialing up. Yeah. Do you honestly think that he has the capacity to make amends? Here's what I'm doing. I don't know if y'all know it or not. I am not hell bent on one thing. So he's doing this little branding thing, right? So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. But I know this. Here's what I know. You can only act for about, on average, an act lasts 60 to 90 days. Within the next 60 to 90 days, all right, we're going to see true colors. And let me say this as well. A rocket scientist, it don't take a rocket scientist to see how vitriol and negative and ill-fitting this TD Jakes Dwayne Youngblood story is. He hasn't retracted that. Like, even if Larry has some damning information that we'll never know, you know the weight of this story that's still up on your platform. So let's not be ignorantly obtuse. If you email me, then I'll take it down. You know that story is ill-fitted. You know Dwayne Youngblood is not the kind of person you should have interviewed, even if Jakes is that kind of person. You know that. That's why I don't believe in spiritual. I do common sense. You know you misstepped with Lavontra Andrews, and you know I told you don't sue him, and you know you tell me you wouldn't, and you know you did it anyway when you know you're wrong. Fix that. So I'm not, just because we are in agreement when it comes to Black spirituality and Black power and pro-Blackness, don't mean I've lost the plot. There are some things right in front of his face that if he truly was turning over a new leaf, he could fix just like that. And I ain't talking about no paycheck. Only. Shoot. I'm talking about, like, fix the mess. You sued the young man that God gave you to grow up as a son. And at the very least, you told me that you shared your sexual secrets with that young man. Sir, you're full of, if I was not in my parents' house, you're full of ish. Fix it. You know you slept with me in front of your wife's face. You know that you got MBN network members that have windmilled for you and that you know are lying for you right now. You have not turned over a new leaf. So cut it out. And I ask the 111 of you that are watching, do not take the bait. Don't take the bait. I don't care nothing about no pro-Blackness and no Donald Trump. Because why are you, like, let's keep it a buck, okay? And I'm not going to get into it, but let me keep it a buck. You broke up with your mentor because he voted Republican, but you interviewed with Dwayne Youngblood? This is why I am not easily moved by words, because his actions, his complicitness with his quietness, his breadcrumbing of the truth. Yes, we slept together. No. Because you also said that you used me to keep me jealous and you didn't like me, but you manipulated me as your prophet. The sleeping was not the issue. You were, at the very least, you were a horrible demonic leader. Tell the truth. Then I'll get on this platform and be like, all right, he changed. All right. Not the MF in the checkmate. Lord, he's back to cussing folks out again. Good. Come on over, Vintage Chronicles. Are we going to the private community tonight? Lord, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. When you moving out, Thais want to know. He did a whole segment. I'll move out when Thais moves. Okay? All right. So here's what we'll do, Thais. For every mile you walk in a day is the mile that I'll move from my parents' house. Bet? All right, bet. Like the moment you stop waddling around, y'all look where I'm at. Is the moment I move from my mom and daddy house. I mean, like, and the reality is, like, I want to be serious for a second. This house is huge. And this house is empty. And I have 2 studios in this house and a whole bedroom and a whole bathroom and a whole first floor to myself because my parents normally stay upstairs. And I, as a grown Black man, have been able to do ministry and run a podcast with my parents. And this platform is now profitable where I can live off of it. It's not a lot of money, but I manage it well and I live off of it. At this point, I moved in my parents' house because of my financial situation. Now I'm coasting in my parents' house. And my parents do not want me to leave. Where I'm from, that's called blessed. That's called blessed. And my mother called me yesterday and said, son, don't come home because it's raining too hard. Stay another day. So I stayed. And when I texted at 6 o'clock this morning, said I'm on the road, my mom called me and prayed over me. And every time I leave the house to go back to Atlanta or travel wherever I go, my father lay hands on me and pray over me. And today, Thais, I had oxtails with baby carrots and gravy and onions and bell peppers. And then my mother made some chicken yesterday. So for dinner, I had a wrap with eggs and cheese and that chicken that I sauteed in oxtail juice because a lot of protein. And I spend the most of my days, Thais, on the front porch, relaxing and letting go of trauma. I'm blessed, man. So at this point, I'm not clapping back. I'm telling my testimony. This ain't, it's my testimony. I'm blessed, brother. So there are some opportunities that are coming up the pipe where, I may or may not move. But when those opportunities even presented themselves, I got sad. I got sad because for the first time in a long time, I've gotten used to community around me. And when I got home today, I pulled into the driveway and backed in because I parked on the side of the road. My mom was sitting on the front porch with my dad's dog and my dog, and both of those dogs ran and greeted me. And then my mother greeted me. And I told my mom, okay, well, we got to work every Wednesday, Thais, every Wednesday at 12 noon. My parents and I meet in the living room and we have a meeting for the conference that we host together as a family. And the podcast, today was our 40th episode as a family. But I told my mom, I said, I need a couple of minutes to rest. So we started the meeting at 1 p.m. And after the business was over, I shared with my parents from my heart about closing the chapter. And my mom and my dad affirmed me and validated me. I'm blessed. I'm not cursed. I'm blessed. And I used to be embarrassed about it. And there was a time, Thais, that if you said it, it would have bothered me about it. I could see the ex-producer telling me about it and me getting upset, like, why are you telling me this? But I can't be upset anymore because I have been showered baptized in the energy of my lineage. The matriarch and patriarch has spent the last 16 months, 14 months, 16 months, laying hands on me, praying on me, and restoring me back to the health and the person that I've always supposed to be. I'm blessed. So I'm not stuck anymore. I'm not rejected anymore. It's not going to work. What human being would reject the love of their parents? Like, what human being would not baptize in this love that I'm in? And no shade. If you had the opportunity that I have, you would probably be in your parents' house too. All right. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to be done. I think I'm tripping on how Ty suddenly doesn't have commentary about some new updates. He's going to lose followers because that's not authentic. Yeah. God bless him. I thought Conscious TV broke it off with Larry. I think that, and I don't know. I haven't spoke to Conscious. But so I can't only assume. I think Conscious still has a deep admiration for Larry. So he's shooting warning shots, but he hasn't. It's almost like he don't want to close the door all the way. So I don't know. I don't know, honestly. Ty's heart is full of mystery. No. I really admire your healing journey. You are a great example, and you use tarot to help people. Yeah. Thank you, April. Thank you so much. Right. Don't start, Trey. Yeah. My bad, y'all. I kept accidentally hitting send. It's all good. That's when I stopped watching him. He basically crucified you off of Larry's word only. Right. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. I feel you, Trey. I'm with you, bro. Oh, Lord. Q Jive sound machine. Oh, Lord. Come on up here, Wig. This so dumb. Hey, Miss Perkins. How you doing, lady? I hope you're well. Are you having an after show tonight? I don't think so, y'all. I don't think so. Yeah, LaQuisha, we're gonna have to get together so you can help me do a live show really, really soon. Really, really soon, LaQuisha. All right, I'm scrolling, dude. Hold on. This is so fun. Yes, sir. Oh my God. T Coop, can I keep it a buck? I was going to try to do something in October, but I don't feel like wagering the money on if it'll work or not. But March, we will be in Atlanta March 13th through the 15th. And I am really asking, I would love for SafeSpace to get together. Y'all have no idea. I would love for all of us to get together for the conference in March 13th through the 15th. It's going to be in Atlanta. Niece said, I want a real gay aunt with some. Right. That's what she said. This is a very safe space. Thank you, Vintage Chronicles. I really mean it to be. Okay, now y'all talking about my hair. Be rebuked. I do feel like us as LGBTQ people have to also exercise grace. Sometimes we are listening to respond and not understand. Also, we are still learning. Absolutely, T919. Absolutely. Because we were sort of raised having to defend ourselves and having to be on guard. I think it comes out a lot in how we communicate with each other. Yeah. Don't ever do that again, V Hill. I won't. No, you're not. Y'all ain't laughing with me. Yeah. I'm regular safe, and thank y'all for accepting me anyway. Absolutely. Yeah. Look at our safe space unctie. I ain't fooling. Looking like a Duke commercial. Are y'all really talking about me? Okay, let me pass this part of it. What kind of fingers made them waves? No, I ain't doing this. I'm passing all this. That's bad energy. What is, Rebecca? LR trying to clean up his act before TD sued the veneers up here. Oh no. Now I pop on to see a honey blonde soul glow finger wave toothpaste sitting on the top of your head, VT. Girl, bye. Wait, we're not in the problem. Right. This is, believe it or not, y'all, this is how our after shows are. If y'all are enjoying this, y'all would love the after shows. Did you finish reading the documents from last night? I didn't, because I wasn't home, and then I left at I left so early, and then I've been asleep all day because I left so early. But I am. Talk clean, VT. This is why they can't do it. Right. Absolutely. Yeah. No, Rebecca, he's not with Jordan anymore. No. I'm glad you were. No. This is the whole pro-black refresh is to try and sell that Goldie Throaty. Oh my God. Can we go to the private space? I'm asking for a friend. What? Why is it that y'all want? I'm about to go to bed. I am about to go to bed, T. Coop. The fake pro-blackness is annoying. Lord, you ain't never going to get to Raleigh in that case. Jonathan, I cannot wait to share with y'all what's going on. No. You finna start World War III? No, no, sir, not me. I done did all my starting. I'll move out when Thais moves. You are blessed. Stay until you're ready. That's what having good parents do for you. Rebuild and take your time. Right. It's a blessing to be able to live with your parents. Everyone doesn't have that opportunity. Yeah. Why move? Stay right where you are. Absolutely. Yep. VT said, my parents love me and accept me. They don't want me to leave. That's what, yes. They don't want me to read. When I brought it up to my mother about me leaving soon, she started crying. True story. Yeah. Stop, you're making me hungry. Very blessed. My daddy couldn't wait for me to move out. Blessed. Stay blessed, VH. Thank you so much. Yeah. The world is hard. If your parents allow you to stay with them rent-free, that's a major blessing. Rent is high, man. Right. Lord, so many other cultures live in multi-generational households and are thriving. We want to struggle so bad. Shut up, Thais. Right. Love is a big flex. Right. Yeah. Love is a huge flex. That's why I was cutting up and I'm like, hold on. I don't have to talk about him. I can talk about me. I ain't got to talk about his waffling about. I can talk about me. Yeah. People pray every day to have a close loving relationship with their family. Some don't even have one. Some have one, but has been disowned for being different. Right. Yeah. That's awesome, VH. This is amazing. Have both parents validating for her. Absolutely. Yes, Rebecca. Larry and Jordan are not together anymore. Yep. Now, reaching the goal equals after show. If we're going to do an after show, let me go all the way to the bottom. Oh, I am at the bottom. Good night, Vintage Chronicles TV. Welcome aboard. I can't wait to fellowship with you. Man, go to the private community so I can call some people ugly. Okay. My babies could stay forever. Okay. All right, we're going to go waffling about. No, he be waffling. We're going to go to the private community so y'all can have your way. Moderators, can y'all put the private community link inside of the live comments of YouTube? I would cry too if you were my son. You are a positive energy. Thank you so much, Vintage Chronicles TV. Thank you so much. Twin, Vincent still doesn't see what I'm saying, but it sends me. What are you saying? Do we get a new member? No. Lady Steph been a member. Lady Steph been a member already, I think. Good night, Claudia. Good night. Hold on. Before you go do the welcome song for the new members. No, we didn't get any new members. Not yet. We didn't get any new members. Yeah, because Lady Steph was already a member already. All right, so Cohort 5 just put the shout out to Cohort 5. She been Cohort 5 and hold on. Cohort 5, I'm about to pin this link here. There it is. I just pinned it. Cohort 5 and Recash have been rocking for a while. Yeah. They broke up. They're no longer what's the names. All right, guys, we're gonna go. God bless you. Now, this might be heavy. We got a thing where we pray before we leave. Are y'all ready for prayer real quick? Because somebody might be triggered. Let's pray. Hey!
That's what I do. How you get out of that stuff you be in? I know how to pray.
All right, y'all be blessed. If you want to be notified when I come live, text VTerrillHill to 833-458-3658. Text VTerrillHill to 833-458-3658 to be notified when I come live. Hold on, did we get a new member? Oh, we got a new member. Okay, now it's time. Let's go. We got a new member. welcome to the Private Community Vintage Chronicles TV. Welcome to the private community. Yeah, let's see here. Vince always takes us too fast. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll be. Yeah, we can't even get the prayer over before I'm sorry. Okay, let me slow down. Cohort TV and Recash, honor to you. Right. Yeah. Dancing like Pam did when she saw Biggie. You know, I don't know what that is. Like, why y'all do that? And y'all know I don't know them cultural references. Anyways, if you want to be notified when I come live, text VTerrillHill to 833-458-3658 to be notified when I come live. Also, we met our goal today. If you still feel led or just enjoy this and you want to give, SafeSpace VTH is the Cash App. PayPal and Zelle is info@VTerrillHill.com, and @VTerrillHill is the Venmo. Okay. P.O. Box 221, Wisset, North Carolina 27377 is the P.O. Box. Join the private community. The link is pinned in the top of the live comments of YouTube. You can join. We'll be in the after show at 11:35. After show at 11:35. Email me info@VTerrillHill.com. I answer all emails. Okay. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. I am going to text the code now. Taretha. Thank you, Cohort. I saw that. Hold on one second. Okay, I got to get the, oh gosh. Okay, well, hold on. Remind me in the private community because I got to get the Linktree link and then the code. But I'm going to text Aretha that code. I'm going to do it. Okay. Let's see here. Thank you, T. Coop. What are you saying here? I'm saying a photo next to some of the names in the chat. Who is that? That's the private community chats. Let's see here. I thought I saw Marcellus coming here. I did. Hey, Marcellus, how you doing, man? How you doing? All right, y'all. It was for y'all. I knew he wouldn't get it. LOL. Ow. Okay. Thank you. Check email VT when you get a chance. Okay, I will. Sending good healing energy to your husband, Frandrew. Absolutely. Yes. You need to go to jail for not knowing that Pam and Biggie reference, VT. Y'all, if you want to be notified when I come live, blah, 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 blah. All right, y'all be blessed. I'll see y'all at 11:35 in the private community. Bye.
SafeSpace, refuge for growth and healing. Want to be connected to all that SafeSpace has to offer? Join our email community. Stay in the loop with inspirational insights and updates. Join our email community and connect with like-minded individuals on the path to self-discovery. Sign up now.
Find your tribe in a safe, supportive space. Join the SafeSpace private community and connect with others who get it. We're waiting for you. Stay connected wherever you are with lives and video drops. Text VTerrillHill to 833-458-3658 for instant updates and powerful insights. Join the text community now. Curious about what's next? Book an intuitive tarot reading with VTerrillHill and get the clarity you need. Your future awaits. Heal from within and transform your life. Schedule a soul healing consultation and take the first step towards wholeness. Start your journey today.
Click the Linktree link inside of the description box connected to this video for all of what the SafeSpace universe has to offer.